played this record as frequently as possible.
Hey everyone, it's me, Mr. G. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to episode 21 of Pickups of the Week, a weekly show where we look at all the games I found out in Wild, going into my collection, and going into the game room. So, I wasn't even going to make a video today because I really didn't find anything this week. I got a couple of Xbox 360 games. I mean, I always get Xbox 360 games. It's ridiculous. But a friend that I know finally came around and sold me a bunch of Xbox 360 games. And that's all I found for the week. So I wasn't going to make this video today. And then yesterday, Saturday, oh my gosh, did I have a good day. It's funny though because I wasn't even going to go yard sailing yesterday and Saturday because I've had a really bad sore back lately. I'm like really old, so my back's really killing me. So I was going to stay in bed all day. I woke up late. I got out of bed. I had breakfast and it was pretty late in the morning. And then I had to go out anyway to get groceries with my wife. So I ended up stopping at yard sales. And boy, did I have a great day at yard sailing yesterday. One of the scores was absolutely amazing. If you see my Instagram or you saw the video I posted yesterday, can't believe it. So anyway, there's a lot to show today. It's pretty cool. So let's have a look at what I found this week. Let's jump into it. So the first thing is, I said about my friend. He's been telling me he has a stack of Xbox 360 games that he's had for a while. He says there's nothing great. He keeps telling me he's going to bring them. Finally this week he actually brought them to me and I paid $10 for a bag of Xbox 360 games. There wasn't really anything great. There were a few PlayStation 2 games. Ninja Gaiden 2 I found again, Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, adding to my collection, and a few sports titles. So I mean there were a few decent games in this lot, but nothing amazing. But for $10 I was going to take it for sure. And there were a bunch of loose discs as well. FIFA, Castlevania, Sly 2. I mean, there was a whole bunch of loose discs, so it was pretty cool. I paid him $10 for that. I mean, that's definitely worth $10. I'm gonna take a lot of them to the game store and trade them in for some other games. And that's all I found for the week. So I wasn't really gonna make this video. And then, as I said yesterday, went out late in the morning. Wasn't even gonna do yard selling. And every yard sale that we ended up stopping at, I ended up finding stuff. It was absolutely crazy. So there was 2 yard sales I stopped at, and they both had games. They both wanted $2 for the games. So anyway, I have 2 videos for that, and here they are. How much are the games?
$2.
$2 each?
Yeah.
Do you have any other games that are not out?
No, that's what's left.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to look around.
Okay,
yeah, cool.
sure.
I'll take... No. Yeah, so the first yard sale I went to was $2 a game. They had Guitar Heroes Legend of Rock, Guitar Heroes Encore of the 80s for PlayStation 2. You didn't see this in the video, but I picked it up, Project 8. And then one I've been looking for a long time. I was so stoked to find it there. Sonic Generations for the Xbox 360. I've been wanting this for a long time, so I was stoked to pick that up. And then the second yard sale I went to, $2 each. I didn't get them telling me $2 on video, but I picked up a DS game, Jewel Master. It's just an okay DS game, nothing great. I'm going to add that to collection. But this one was a really great find. Rhythm Heaven for the Nintendo DS. Unfortunately, it's really sun faded. It was obviously sitting out in the sun for a long time, and it's missing its booklet. But as of today, a complete in box Rhythm Heaven is $50. This is a $50 game. $40 just for the little cartridge alone. So I was really stoked to find this. As you know, I found Rhythm Heaven for the Wii the other day, and that's over $100 game. This DS game is also worth a fortune now. Unfortunately, as I said, it's sun faded, but really cool to pick that up. Really cool to pick that up. And then a bunch of loose discs that I just picked up for $2. Hitman Contracts and Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So I mean, some pretty decent games I found at a few of the yard sales. They were $2 each, as I said. So I was really stoked to find games at yard sales because, as I said, it's really hard nowadays to find anything out in the wild. So I stopped at those ones. And then for the absolutely craziest, one of the coolest pickups ever. So one of the first yard sales I went to in the day, it was actually right by my house. This old couple were having this yard sale and they didn't really have anything. They had clothes. And I said to the woman, "Oh, by any chance do you have any games?" And she was like, "Yeah, actually I got some at home. I don't have them on me, but if you give me your telephone number, maybe I'll go pick them up and I'll bring them over or something." So I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Take my number." As you know, nobody ever calls back when you give them the number. It's so rare for a callback. It never ever happens. I said that in my previous videos before. Anyway, guess what? At like 12 in the afternoon, I get a phone call. This woman's like, "Oh, I'm going to my house. I'm actually going to go pick up some games for you if you want to come back." So I was like, "Oh, what? That's so crazy." So I ended up going there. She wasn't there yet. So I went to the shop and I came back. And boy, did she deliver. And here's the video. Oh, you got quite a lot.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
But that's why I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Oh, jeez, I've been looking for...
Hey, what do you have in here?
The Xbox. I mean,
You can look at that. You can
Yeah.
look at that too. Look.
Oh, yeah. I have a PlayStation already, so I don't... I'm just for the games.
Okay.
Let me look. And maybe this, definitely. Yeah, let me look what you got.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at that.
I asked my son, do you want to sell it or you want to keep it?
Yeah, let me look what... Oh, I've been looking for this one for a long time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that a Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, this is Onimusha too. Funny.
Yeah, everybody likes that one.
Yeah, I've been looking for
Fighter.
X-Men. Cool. Yeah, let me see this stuff. Sweet. Yeah, thank you so much for looking for this.
But I asked my son, I said, do you want to sell it or
Yeah.
do you want to keep it? He said, sell it. I said, okay.
Okay, I'm interested in this. How much you want for this?
No. Just these games?
And the games and this.
Okay.
The box, the thing.
Okay.
Tell me a price, what you think?
$100?
100. Oh, it's missing a disc.
Check, okay?
Oh yeah.
Check. Or maybe it's together?
Yeah, it's missed. That one's missing a disc.
Check. I don't know what.
Yeah, there's a disc. I'll still take it though.
Yeah.
Let me look at the system here quickly.
Okay.
If it's complete, I'll give you 100.
Yeah.
Let me see. You know what? I'll give you 100 because you did it for me. Okay.
Alright.
Usually I wouldn't give 100, but because you helped me out, I'll give you 100 for it. Okay. Just because you helped me out.
Okay.
Okay, gracias.
We help it.
Yeah, can you believe that? That was so cool. She had so much stuff there. It was crazy. And I paid $100 for all of it. I usually don't really pay that much, but I was like, you know what? It actually is worth it just for this alone. A complete in-box Sega Genesis. I mean, wow, that is so cool. I didn't think I'd ever own a complete in-box Sega Genesis. Really cool. So I was going to offer $100 for all of that. Little did I know that the games were worth a fortune. I didn't even know how much they were worth. I knew they were good games, but I didn't know they were worth a lot. So anyway, this is complete in box. Unfortunately, the bottom is torn, but I'm just going to glue this back together. Really cool. It does have everything in it. Let me just take this out. So yeah, it is complete. It has all the little booklets. It has everything. It's supposed to have an NFL game that comes with the system. I actually went on eBay last night and I found the complete in box game for this for $4. So it's coming in the mail. So it's going to be fully complete. Really cool. The crazy thing though is that it came with this controller with this wireless adapter attached to the Genesis, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. Wireless controller. Anyway, I did some research last night and I went on eBay. This is an official Sega wireless controller they released. This is worth $50 as is. This alone is $50. really crazy. I didn't even know about it. So I'm actually going to keep this in the system instead of putting a regular controller, because that's going to add $50 to the system. So really cool to get this complete in box. As I said, I never ever thought I'd get a complete in box Genesis. Really cool. And that's the NFL game that I ordered online. So that is going into collection. So cool. I do already own a Sega Genesis loose, so I'm going to sell that for like $50, make some money back. Really cool. And then we get to the games. Now, I knew some of these games were good, but boy, did I not realize how much these games have gone up in price. So this deal ended up being really worth it. Even though I paid $100, I really scored. So first thing was, when I opened up the box, this game was sitting in the box, the Genesis game. It's called Battletech. I've never heard of this Genesis game before. This is a $50 game as well. This was just sitting inside the box. So this is another $50 game added to my collection. It is missing the booklet, unfortunately, but as is, it's a $50 game. So that's going in the collection. And then she had some PlayStation 2 games. Mortal Kombat Deception. Really cool to add that. X-Men Legends 2, The Rise of Apocalypse. And then if you know my collection videos, I've been looking for Onimusha 2 for a long time. Now I have every single Onimusha game. So crazy. I'm looking for these games, and there they are sitting there, as you saw in the video. So I was really stoked to pick that up. So there's three PlayStation 2 games in that lot. And then we get to the PlayStation 1 games. And it's crazy what's in here. I did actually have... Oh, there's it on the floor. So, first one is X-Men Mutant Academy. I mean, that's a really cool one. And these are all complete. The discs are in really good condition. Really cool. So that was the first one. Then there was Legend of Dragoon. I do already own this. Last time I sold this for like $15. I looked this morning on eBay. These are going for $50 to $60 today. I can't believe how much this game's gone up in price. So I'm going to sell this, make some money back. This one I thought was actually worth more, but it's only worth $10. Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Rat. I've never heard of this game before. Looks like a real-time strategy game. It's only worth $10, so that's going in the collection. And then Final Fantasy VII is an absolute classic. I do own the black label. This is the greatest hits. So I am going to sell this. I'm shocked how much this has gone up in price too. As of this morning, this is a $35 to $40 game. These used to be like $10 a couple of years ago. Now it's worth like almost $40. It's insane. It is complete. It has all the discs, the booklet. So I'm going to sell that for like $35, $40 on eBay. Really cool. And then the two best games, which I was shocked to see them just sitting there. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe these games are just sitting there. Dragon Warrior 7. You never see these games anywhere. For this to be sitting there was insane. This is a $80 to $90 game. I didn't realize how much this was worth. It's really insane. It is complete, so I'm adding that to the collection. And then the best one of the lot, when I saw it, I couldn't believe it. Legend of Lagaya, I believe that's how you say it. Lagaya. I was shocked to see this. This is now a $100 game. This is worth $100 as is today. This is worth the pickup alone. As you saw in the video, I actually thought it was missing a disc, but apparently it's just a single disc game. There is only one disc, so it is complete. I don't know why it's in a double box if there's no other disc. It's kind of weird, but yeah. So that's a super rare $100 game I'm adding to the collection. Really crazy. So yeah, yesterday ended up being an amazing day for pickups. I wasn't even going yard sale hunting, as I said, and I ended up finding this amazing score. Oh, so cool. I paid $100 for it, but I'm definitely gonna make my money back, and I'm gonna add all these amazing games and a complete in box Genesis to the collection. So cool. Really cool. So anyway, that was my video for the week. I hope everybody enjoyed watching the video this week. As I always say, give my video a like, subscribe. I'm Mr. G. I'm out.